are going to skip the intro for today and we're going to go straight into it. Today we're going to be comparing the HTS Plus to the HTS, the Hottie. Now, if you don't know, I used to main the Hottie original that had the giant antenna that came with it. Blends in with the pad. Sorry, got distracted. My bad. But I used to use the Hottie S a while back. This guy right here was my main mouse. Why? Because it's super small. You know what I mean? Super small. And I got small hands. But when it comes down to it, I picked these up to give you a comparison between what I like more. I've never used the Hottie S Plus before, so I picked this up to test it out. Now, I don't know why, but they didn't make grips for the Hottie S Plus that actually came with it. These were Hottie S grips that came with the Hottie S, which it's kind of weird, but this thing is like a oil magnet. Like, it's kind of, the coating's really bad on this. Like, I don't know, it's like it almost looks like the paint is like coming off or whatever it may be, but whew, that's rough. But let's compare the shapes, right? First off, we're gonna start with the Hottie S. Hottie S, tiny, small. Mained this for a while. This copy, the clicks feel like literal mush. Except for the side clicks. Side clicks feel nice. Shape's fantastic. The skates are fantastic. Now, when it comes to build quality, the coating still feels really bad. Don't like the coating. The scroll wheel's nice and crisp, clicky. The main clicks for mouse 1 and 2 feel like you're actually hitting a sponge underneath it, and it does not feel good at all. DPI button, there's an on and off switch, so we'll get into that in a minute with the other HTS Plus. But with the HTS Plus, the shape is literally the HTS, but it's longer. Which, in my opinion, I love this shape. Feels good in hand, feels good with my grip, but like I stated briefly, this coating is, I don't know what kind of coating it is. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's like, it picks up the oils from your skin so easily, and it doesn't go away unless you clean it. Now I have the grips on here. These are Hottie S grips that came with the Hottie S Plus. Don't know why they didn't make grips for the Hottie S Plus. But M1, M2 feel 10 times better than the Hottie S. Scroll wheel feels 10 times better. Nice, clean, tactile. DPI button. Now the skates that came with this were tiny. You had two smaller skates than the Hottie S skates that I actually put on here. Two smaller ones. And a super thin one at the bottom, which I also replaced. Now, I don't know what they were planning on with the skates on this thing, because the skates, you can use anything than the stock Hottie S Plus skates, and it would have been better. So, yes, I don't know. I don't know their thinking for half the things they do with their mice. I really don't. Their shapes are great. I love the shapes, but their quote-unquote innovation is not really innovating. Because one, you have a stick that you actually use to turn on the Hottie S Plus. I'm confused on why there's a stick and not a switch. I'll show you guys the other skates, the replacement skates. So those were the skates that came with it, that were on there originally. These things are, I don't know what kind of skates. These are just like a few, maybe like 5-cent skates. That's how they felt. They're scratchy, even on the glass pad, super scratchy. And then that's pretty much it. Like, I don't think I would... Oh, both of these mice have 3370s. So I didn't get the 4K hertz. I'm not spending that much money on that. And overall opinion on these, the shape-wise, Hot ES Plus for small hands, 100%. It just feels more comfortable in hand. And it's lighter than Hot ES, which I don't know why they haven't updated the Hot ES yet. I don't know. But would I truly main a G-Wolves mouse again? Probably not. Just because the QCs are not worth the price point that they actually put out there. This is 109, this is 109. This should have been about 90. And same thing with this. Should have been about 90 bucks. Maybe less. 80 bucks. That's how the quality on these feel. They don't feel $100 quality at all. And I know they probably don't cost anywhere close to that to make. But that's my little comparison video between the two. The Hot ES versus the Hot ES Plus. Hot ES Plus is going to take the cake on this one, even though it's all janked up in every other aspect but the shape. I think shape is 10 times better than a Hot ES Plus, a Hot ES normal. Feels good. It's lighter. Just the innovation part is it's not really innovative. But yeah, catch you guys again. Love you guys. Rise up. God bless. Yeah.